영상이 시작되기 전에 먼저 등장할 5개의 문장을 보여드릴게요. 빈칸에 들어갈 표현을 유추해보세요. 단어 하나하나를 직역하지 않고 전체 의미에 맞게 의역하고자 노력합니다. 그게 바로 영어식 사고의 출발이에요. 그럼 시작해볼까요?
Robust security. We're seeing ransomware hitting hospitals. It gives this amazing ground-level view. To reduce those gaps and integration headaches, feels like one size fits all.
Welcome back to the deep dive. Okay, let's unpack this. Because cybersecurity, well, it's not just a tech niche anymore, is it?
Not at all.
It's really become fundamental. These digital threats, they're shaping everything, how businesses run, how governments function, even our daily lives.
Yeah.
So robust security isn't just nice to have, it's like essential for survival, for growth.
And that urgency, that's really the core of our mission today, isn't it? We're digging into not just what these security companies do, but exploring how their basic strategies, their philosophies really differ. We're using the sources, which raises that, critical question. How do we actually build trust and then maintain it in this digital world that feels, increasingly risky?
Precisely. And the stakes are just incredibly high. We're seeing ransomware hitting hospitals, crippling them.
Yeah.
Then you've got these sophisticated nation-state campaigns going after critical infrastructure. Our sources really hammer this home cybersecurity. It's not optional. It's the backbone of digital trust.
It really is. And it's because we depend so much on their digital systems now, right?
Yeah.
The weight on cybersecurity has just ballooned. It's this constant high-stakes digital arms race. Attackers innovate. Defenders have to innovate faster.
So let's get into how two of the giants are tackling this. Now, in the previous deep dive, we talked a bit about CrowdStrike, a real leader in endpoint protection. Our sources highlight their strength in EDR, that's endpoint detection and response, and they're pushing into XER, extended detection and response.
Making it broader.
Right, broadening out from just the device to look across, networks, cloud, identity, all the security signals to get a richer picture of a threat. CrowdStrike's real smarts, though, lie in making each endpoint this intelligent, AI-powered guard. It gives this amazing ground-level view.
A view that sometimes those bigger integrated platforms might miss, or at least not see as clearly.
That speed and ground-level view is key.
But what's fascinating, and the research points this out clearly, is while CrowdStrike really owns that sharp, intelligent endpoint focus Palo Alto networks, they're playing a different game.
A bigger game.
A broader one, definitely. Aiming for platform integration. Their whole philosophy is about weaving multiple security layers into one single unified system, not just focusing narrowly on the device itself.
And it's interesting to track how they got there. Our sources trace Palo Alto back to 2005. They really made waves early on by, reinventing the firewall.
The next generation firewall.
Yeah, exactly. Moving beyond just looking at ports and protocols, they started doing deep packet inspection, looking at the actual applications.
So they could block threats based on what the traffic was, not just its address label. Much smarter.
Way smarter. But then, the network perimeter started dissolving. Everything moved to the cloud.
Right, the battleground shifted.
So Palo Alto shifted too. That led to Prisma Cloud. And that's not just one thing. It's a whole suite, a CNAPP cloud-native application protection platform designed to secure workloads across AWS, Azure, Google Cloud, the big ones.
Covering the cloud infrastructure.
And then came Cortex. That's their AI-driven platform for security operations. Automating things, speeding up incident response dramatically, moving from just reacting to predicting and preventing.
And maybe the biggest tell, strategy-wise, was that move in 2025, our sources flagged buying CyberArk for, $25 billion?
Huge number. A really bold move.
It wasn't just adding another feature. This was Palo Alto grabbing control of the identity layer. CyberArk leads in managing privileged access, basically, controlling and watching the accounts with the keys to the kingdom.
The ones attackers love to target.
Exactly. So this lets Palo Alto dictate not just what gets blocked, but who can even try to access things in the first place. That's a critical piece for a unified platform strategy.
So connecting the dots, Palo Alto aims to cover networks, cloud, and identity, all under one roof, one integrated platform.
The idea being, as the sources suggest, to reduce those gaps and integration headaches you get when you stitch together tools from, 10 different vendors.
Yeah.
Provide that one-stop shop.
Especially appealing for big companies, governments.
For sure. But, a one-stop shop can sometimes feel like one size fits all, can't it?
That's the potential downside.
And our sources do point out the competition is fierce. You've got giants like Microsoft, Cisco bundling security into their huge enterprise deals.
And nimble players like CrowdStrike still pushing hard on the endpoint.
Right. Plus, customers are always demanding simpler, cheaper options. So it raises a key question. Can one vendor really be the absolute best across all these areas? Or do businesses face tricky trade-offs, maybe even vendor lock-in?
Those are definitely crucial points to weigh. But despite those challenges, Palo Alto's sheer size, their ongoing innovation, that deep commitment to automation, it does position them uniquely. The sources kind of hint their ambition is huge to be the default operating system for cybersecurity.
It's a massive vision. And maybe that's the final thought for you, the listener. In this world of constantly escalating threats, what does that vision, predictive, automated, truly unified defense actually mean for your digital trust, for how you approach security going forward? Something to think about.
영어와 시사경제, 두 마리 토끼를 한 번에 잡는 알찬 시간 되셨다면 구독과 좋아요를 꾹 눌러주세요. 감사합니다.